Hey there, Aaron with uglyweeds.com, the director of agronomy. Going to give you some tips on Nigrospora Stolon Rot. So we're just going through a hot, drought-stressed year, and St. Augustine lawns are really taking a beating from this. And we're predicted to get a cold weather. These are conditions that are highly favorable to Nigrospora Stolon Rot on St. Augustine lawns. So what do we do when we get Nigrospora Stolon Rot, since there's no disease control labeled for residential lawns? And sometimes you'll see someone recommend Daconil, for example, and that is a great fungicide. This is not a knock on Daconil, but it is not labeled for residential use. So I know you're shaking your head. What do I do? Well, we have to keep our yards good and healthy in the summertime, and then going into dormancy, they need to go in with a healthy root system. And in the wintertime, you need to make sure that you're getting an adequate amount of moisture, at least a ½ inch per month. So if we don't get any ice or rain in a month, turn your sprinkler system on and get your moisture level to at least a ½ inch. So that'll protect it from ice and snow. And in the spring, you don't want to overwater your lawn in the spring. Many times I see customers getting the spring fever and they turn their sprinkler on way too early. So usually in March and April, we don't have to water our lawns unless we're watering in an application of fertilizer or weed control or something of that sort, maybe disease control, for example, and that'll go a long way. And the healthy tissue in your lawn will have to take over the weak tissue, because you're going to see brown or black lesions on the runners of the St. Augustine in the spring and sometimes in the fall. And what happens is it girdles the stolons, and it doesn't let water and nutrients get down to the root system, and then it just starts to die. And so the strong parts of your lawn, and hopefully there's many parts of strong lawn, will just have to take over the weak or dead areas. And sometimes you do have to replace grass. So if you do have some Nigrospora in the spring and you do lose some of your lawn, I recommend replacing it with Raleigh St. Augustine. Raleigh is resistant to St. Augustine decline, and it's just good for the DFW area. If you have any more questions about Nigrospora Stolon Rot, give us a call at the office at 817-447-7711 or go to uglyweeds.com. Thank you.